This is the trailer for the movie Yesterday. It came out in 2019 and for the most part there is nothing unusual about it, except maybe this one shot in particular, because despite being just a few seconds long, it ended up being the reason for a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. Seriously, after its release, two people sued Universal Studios because they rented out the movie based on the belief that Ana de Armas was going to play an important role, but much to their disappointment, she was nowhere to be seen in the final film, and therefore, they had been deceived. Now, it's easy to call this ridiculous because it kind of is. I mean, it's not even the first time I've seen a bizarre movie trailer lawsuit, as all the way back in 2011, a woman sued the movie Drive because based on the trailer, she expected a lot more exciting car chases. And unsurprisingly, her case was dismissed. But what makes this one so interesting is that the judge actually agreed. According to the court files, Universal argued that a movie trailer is an artistic expressive work that is simply conveying the tone of the movie, and it should be considered a non-commercial speech that is protected by the First Amendment. The judge, however, rejected that statement, saying that at its core, a trailer is designed to sell more tickets, and although it involves some creativity, at the end of the day it's an ad, and as such, it should be subject to false advertising laws. People were promised a movie with Ana de Armas, and she was indeed supposed to be in it. They actually filmed a lot of her scenes, but according to the screenwriter, the test audiences did not like that particular part of the story, and it seemed to hurt the overall theme of the film, so after a lot of consideration, they decided to cut it out. But then, the main question remains, if they knew she wasn't going to be in the movie, why did they put her in the trailer?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
In a world
Now playing at a theater near you.
See, when it comes to trailers, the movie studios are not actually the ones who make them. Instead, they assign this to external agencies, and at this point, there is an entire industry around it, with companies having their own specialized editors, composers, and even in-house directors. After all, a really good trailer can absolutely make a difference for the movie, and what's more, movie trailers are easily one of the most viewed type of video on the entirety of the internet. So, with all that in mind, the agency has the difficult task of packaging the movie in the best way possible, and since it takes a lot of planning, they will start making the trailer way before the movie is completed, and in a lot of cases, during its production. They will get the footage as it is being filmed, and more often than not, the actual director of the movie has nothing to do with that process, which is one of the reasons why a trailer would sometimes use an alternative take or feature a deleted scene. And yes, sometimes the final movie could be nothing like the trailer. At the end of the day, it's marketing. They break down the demographics and figure out the best way to target them. They will usually make alternative versions that focus on different things, and in some cases, if revealing too much might result in a better box office, they'll do it, just like what happened with Kingsman: The Golden Circle and countless other examples. It is actually fascinating how much power they have. It's an art form in itself that can make anything look exciting. And I mean, anything.
There is a legend of the Almighty Hand that takes us to a place beyond our wildest imagination.
Oh, you think this is a good place? Don't crack me up.
I'm telling you, something doesn't feel right.
What? What do you mean?
I don't think the Almighty Hand is taking us to a good place.
There is no way you can know that.
I'm sorry, but I have to talk to you. What do you know? Hello? Run. Run! We have to fight back! What it really boils down to is freedom!
What have you done?
I've hatched a plan